Okay, quick Thursday morning radar update. So, strong open for the 250 for the small caps. More efficient markets, had a bit of a good run anyway. FTSE 100 kind of, opening a bit uninteresting really, and same with the DAX today. So risk on in risk assets. Let's just move over to the US. Looking like a gap up again. Not bad action in the Russell yesterday, but that overnight and then melt on the Dow overnight. Grind sideways, gap up, grind sideways, gap up. That really hard to sort of get on board action you see. Not quite there yet, I would say, but I think it's hard to argue with what we've seen on some of these markets. Yes, the Nasdaq could still go lower in my view. It could really, just be not in play. But the strong bull case, risk markets break out and go into melt mode again. The good constructive bull case, we base out sideways and grind off the froth. Not that there is much froth, it's been very negative recently. And obviously the bear case is, we go lower. But I'll let my portfolio sort of lead me, looking for the best growth stocks from the lowest risk entries. And, we hit new all-time highs yesterday. We've ploughed through new all-time highs today with half the portfolio working for us. So, fantastic market continues. So, we had about 2 weeks of sort of grindy action. Two of my biggest holdings drifted, and the drawdown off all-time highs was about 2%. So that is kind of what it's relative strength. Let's not beat around the bush there, And when building a portfolio, that's what you want. You want it to possess relative strength when the market is grinding a bit. Not that the UK market was grinding. The US market had a little bit of a wobble and a few stocks just rotated in the UK. Nothing much to see there really. Right hand edge. Let's jump straight into, there's a lot of talk about gold. My sort of view on gold already. I must have been asked about it about 6-7 times this week. We call it the voodoo average because it has voodoo properties. Big channel in I should draw it properly really. Big falling channel in gold, but primary trend is up. Very normal area to find some kind of bounce. I'm going to do a mining sector video after this and drop it in the chat group because there are a couple of interesting ones for us. AAZ will be up there on the list for the gold miners if you like gold. I just think that a lot of them I've got a bit of work to do myself. I'd rather be looking for a miner with real growth. Yeah, AAZ obviously is in the mix, but there are some better ones in my opinion. But I will drop that later. So we've got metals bouncing. Obviously JLP's bouncing for us with copper. Let's just jump into. Let's go and have a look at that Bitcoin chart again. Up near the highs, wasn't it? TLT. we're going to get a swing kicker probably. You see the dollar starting to just weaken there. I'm struggling today because I've got a migraine coming on. Right, let's jump into the volume leaders and see what we see. It is 24 minutes past 10. We should have traded 28% to be on average volume. Yeah, lots running in the large caps today. Let's just move into small caps. Yeah, on volume. So in order of sector today, I'll buzz through these. I'm looking for the growth stocks. I don't filter them out. I just like to look at them one at a time. Some don't have forward guidance, so you have to go and sort of dig in. Return to growth on TrackWise, isn't it? So this one, we talked about this one. Was it yesterday or the day before? Potential right side of a base. Not high on my sort of growth list though. Fantastic. I know quite a few of you are holding Jim. Some from all the way from the stage 1. High, stage 2 if you want to call it that. You know, and then there was another sort of base on base action. It was a high and then it mutated into what looked like another base. So definitely stage 3 in trend mode. If you haven't got your full position on by now, I think this is starting to get a little bit popular. That's okay. Just remember radio silence when the members were buying this. Radio silence when they were adding to it. Radio silence, you know, until around this area. So that's what you want. You know, before everyone latches onto this stock, you want your position built, and it's fantastic when it works that way. And hopefully this one just goes vertical for you know, stocks will trade like stocks, but hopefully low beta stock, hopefully it moves on a bit of beta. The only reason I didn't take it was because it was so low beta, and you know, in a market where we could choose anything, there was so much running. That's the only reason I didn't hold it. But and still, like, you know, I've got very little free cash. I'm going on margin to buy more new ideas. I've got a little bit of cash for adding to trades I'm in. So we talked about this a few days ago, 4 days ago now, so that hit our screens again, didn't it? Covered that in detail, I suppose. JLP, you know, fantastic. What are we up on this one from entry? Probably 350% plus, isn't it? I think average price is up 350%. Perfect. No forward on any of these. TGR continues. Here we go. Beaks on volume again today. Another interesting one for us. I've got a position. I actually wanted to digest this move and put an early ad point in for me. Talking my own book. A few days selling would work out better. create an add point for me. I don't add on weakness, I only add on strength. Best of the best, fantastic as well. Those who took that one have been, you know, rewarded again. You know, let's put the log scale on so you can see the previous things we looked at. So that is today's small cap volume leaders. I will leave it there. I'm going to go and pop some tablets and step away from the screens for a while. Fantastic day, ploughing through all-time highs again. You know, great market continues. Okay.